Choose your own adventure gem.
Hello and welcome to Tech Tips with Cameron. I'm Cameron and today we have got something very, very cool. Choose your own adventure stories. What we're going to do today though is thanks to Eric Kurtz, Control-Alt-Achieve, we have created a gem that allows students, or you as a class, to go on a choose your own adventure story together, learning about any curriculum concept. We're inside of our choose your own curriculum based adventure, name to be improved. And we're just going to say, let's go. You'll notice I'm in fast for the interaction because I'm not actually building this gem. So what it wants to do is ask me the grade level and what are we studying. Okay, so we're going to do the grade 4 physical regions of Canada. And what it's going to do is it's going to suggest some different stories that could help me learn about this concept. So it gives me 3 potential adventure topics. I can do a cross-country delivery. I can be a great Canadian film scout or a regional resource manager. This is great. If I'm doing this with grade 6 and under, as the teacher, I'm running this in front of the whole class and this is up on the whiteboard. If this is grade 7 and above with a permission form, students can actually be interacting and having these adventures on their own. For this example, I'm the grade 4 teacher. As students, we're going to do it, and we are going to be a great Canadian film scout. So, as an example, here's round 1 of 5. We've landed in our first destination. We want a scene that showcases the rugged ancient heart of Canada. You find yourself standing on a massive flat expanse of some of the oldest rock in the world, surrounded by thousands of small lakes and thick forests. You're in the Canadian Shield, so we're learning about the content, it teaches us through, and then it starts to give us some choices. What should we do? Should we set up the cameras right on the edge of a cliff to get a dramatic sunrise shot? Spend the day scouting for a flatter area with more soil? Suggest moving to a nearby farm field because it would be much easier to park the equipment trucks there. This is great. With your students, you can say, well, which one do you do? I want to risk it for the biscuit, so here we go. Bold choice. Love it. The sun rises, it looks spectacular, we're learning all about this, the director's happy, but we gotta move on. So now we gotta head to the interior plains. I remember. The adventures are different every time, and there's an unlimited amount of adventures. So this is a great way to kick off some learning with your students. All right, you'll see as our Choose Your Own Adventure ends, it gives us a curriculum connection summary. What did we learn about? What were the key parts or the key aspects of the different concepts? So for us, what was so important about the Great Lakes, St. Lawrence Lowlands, the Maritimes, etc. And by making choices, we understood the unique characteristics of each region, and it was really fun. And then it's actually going to give us 3 to 5 reflection questions based on it. So you work with your students to answer these curriculum-connected questions, helping the whole class build some knowledge. Again, before, during, or after a lesson on these concepts. So you can see when we answer our questions, it actually extrapolates the data that we need to know directly connected to the curriculum, which is so awesome. And says, well done, this movie's going to be a blockbuster thanks to your geographical expertise. A fun way to connect with the curriculum, build some learning, and work together as a team using AI. A great next step would be to have students build their own choose your own adventures about the specific concept using Google Slides. Because remember, while AI can do it, we also want our students to build that capacity, build that critical thinking, and build in the ability so that they can do these things on their own. So if you're interested in more about building a choose your own adventure story, I will send out a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.